Right, hello everybody, Not by Chieftain here, welcome back to another episode of Elden Ring, the Wretched playthrough. So currently, we're at Lake Facing Cliffs in Lerny of the Lakes, and we've got an NPC here, Bok the Seamster, who we met, or we re-met last episode, or the episode before, I can't remember exactly. Today we're going to kind of push up in this area, but the first thing I want to do actually is, because if you remember the episode before last, we actually killed Godrick the Grafter, which actually unlocked this whole area. But what we need to do is activate his rune. I should have said in the map there. I apologise. Right, so we need to get here, which means we need to kind of unlock this area first. But to do that, we're going to have to go back once again into Stormvale Castle. But before we do that, we actually need to buy a stone sword key. So what we're going to do is jump down here to the coastal cave and speak to this merchant here, because I know for a fact he's got a couple. I did just check, truth be told. So we're going to check that he's got some. I believe he's got a couple of stone sword keys. We'll buy two. Well, we've got some rooms to burn, so we may as well buy them up. We know we always have some if anything else comes up. So that being said, I shall meet you there. It's very dark in here. I have to put our torch on so I can remember where we are. I always get lost in here. There you go. By torch, I mean lantern, obviously. Right, make sure up here. I believe where we need to go is up here. Yeah, that's right. It's been a while since I've been back here. See if we can get Torrent in the short term. What's that down there? Is that a rune? I'll take a peeky rune while it's there. Absolutely. Pretty a small one, gold one, so a tiny 200 runes what they're worth. But every little helps, if that makes any sense. Actually, so we're going to jump off our horse. Going to pick up the Smiling Butterfly, which is useful, of course, for our fire pots, which have become invaluable in this playthrough so far. Right. Hello. Yeah, we're not going to waste time chit-chatting. Activates buildup of sleep. Alleviates. Activate. We want some of those actually as well. Thinking about it. I've got the wrong merchant.
Well, be on your way then.
Oh well, bye bye. Yeah, I actually been to the wrong merchant. The one we want is Isolated Merchant. Foolish man number, right. This down in the Weeping Peninsula, so he should be here. So hello.
Back already?
Yeah.
Unusual fella, aren't we?
Look who's talking,
This
no
Asian
face.
merchant have something that caught your...
So here we go. Right, and he's got festering. Oh, invasions. No, we don't need those. Those are useful, but we don't need them right now. So this here is actually very useful. What this enables you to do is you can use the blacksmith at the round table to duplicate an Ashes of War. We don't really need to do that now. We've got nothing I want to duplicate. I'm happy with what we're using, so we'll save that for now. And these sacrificial twigs are also very useful. What they allow you to do basically is when you die, normally you lose your runes and you have to go recollect them, but this actually allows you, if you die once you've activated them, you lose this instead. But that's very expensive for what it is. Most cases it's actually pretty easy to get your runes back, so we may as well just do that instead. He also has the Zweihander, which is a massive sword, which might be fun to play with at some point, but not right now. We're going to buy both of these swords up. We've got 4,790 runes, so we've got plenty. Right.
Have a safe journey.
Will do, my friend. And the next thing I want to do, actually, what I'm thinking about is I've actually also got on hand, no, not in our inventory. We actually have, no, an Academy Scroll, which we can actually give to our Sorceress Celine at the Waypoint Ruins. So we'll do that as well. Yeah. You can give them to any ruins, but she's kind of my chosen merchant, if you like, so we'll stick with her.
There you are, my apprentice. Shall we commence the lesson?
Yeah, sure. No, we're not going to be able to afford any spells now. We just spent a lot of money, spent a lot of runes. But we'll give it a scroll nevertheless, see what it unlocks. So give the Academy Scroll.
Is that a scroll? Takes me back to my academy days. Very well. This is sorcery with which I'm not entirely unfamiliar. I'll be sure to incorporate it into one of your lessons. Never lose that inquisitive spirit, my apprentice.
Will do, right. So sorcery. So what is this unlocked? I've got these already. So I didn't really lock anything. Glintblade Phalanx. Did I lock anything new? Swift Glitstone Shard. It looks like these are the winners, wasn't it? This is actually very useful, but it requires intelligence 22. We're actually not far off. We've got intelligence 20. So we've got a useful spell to pick up. So we're going to come back here and buy the other spells later. We've got Carrier Slice already. Crystal Barrage is also a fun spell, which is intelligence 23. We can't use that either at the moment. That's quite fun. But yeah, we'll eventually buy all these because we are kind of a spell sword hybrid. But that's that out of the way. Just otherwise I'll forget. That's why we're doing that now. We didn't need to do it now. Anyway, so the next thing we need to do is jump straight back to I think it's the Rampart Tower. If I'm wrong, I deeply apologize. Alright. So we need to run back this way to the lift. I think it's this way. Anyway. It'd be nice to be finally done with this castle. There are a couple of bosses and a couple of other items we need here as well, but this will do in the short term. Speaking of bosses, I believe we're actually heading towards the boss now. And potentially certain death, I suspect. Where am I? I'll run this way. That's the dogs. Actually, we can kill these dogs in the short term. Or maybe we can't. Holy hell. Oh, we got him. Okay, see you later. Where's this other one? Nope. Oh, that was less painful than I thought it was going to be. Right. If you remember, this is where we picked up the crystal memento for Godrick before. And this, in its place, we now pick up her hood that she used to wear. Because if you remember at the round, if you look at the round table now, she's no longer wearing it. And I don't think there's any real use to us whatsoever. But you never know. Let's have a quick look. I've got a collection of hoods. What does it do? So it drops a lot of damage. It gives us a lot of magic resistances and other things. It also puts our HP up. Yeah, interesting. Very light. Reduces our poise though, which is not good. Not that we have a lot of poise at the moment. We will be sorting out our poise at some point, but not right now. It raises our vigor. Fascinating. That's why our hit points went up, obviously. That's right, Nabba. Very clever. Anyway. Let's pick it up while we're here. I forgot about it last... This cast is so big, I always forget all the things we have to do, or can do. No, this is how we came in, Nabba. This is how we came in. So let's go this way. This through this side. That's the room with the rats. This is where we found the iron wet blade, I believe. This way, then. I'm really confused. This is the room where we fought that gigantic many-armed spider monstrosity. Tons of fun that was. He says sarcastically. It was not fun at all. Right, now we're gonna have to run past all of these guys. Super fast. Now, again, get a torch. Now there are some rats down here that we want to kill as well. Okay. Well, that went well. Absolutely disgusting down here. But yeah, that went a lot better than I thought it might, honestly. Didn't get any items. I think you can actually get rune arcs off the rats, or maybe not these ones, but perhaps leveled ones, but I'm sure you can. We'll go through that. Hi, Mr. Crossbow Man. Let's just take care of this arsehole first. Let's do that. Hi. No. Some bolts, wonderful. We don't use those. We don't use. We do have a crossbow, so it might be fun to try that out at some point. Perhaps we have some of the more interesting bolts with the status effects. Anyway, use a stone sword key. Yes. Stone Crucible was lost with use. Okay. Now I don't know what's in here. Open this. Suspicious. Godslayer's seal. Ooh. We'll check that out in just a moment. Godskin prayer book. What do you do with these? Just keep low profile for a moment. So, if we drop down to... Well, we can check in our inventories, so... Actually check. We've got a collection of seals at this point. So we have the clawmark seal, which we got from our friend Godrick, the Beast Master, Beast Slayer, whatever the hell he's called. Which probably, if I was going to use on that, would be the one I would use, but because that is D&D, I believe that when you level this up, it's quite useful. But also the Godslayer's seal, which is also very nice. Obviously, that has an insane faith requirement, 27 faith. We're not a faith build, we're an intelligence. Strength and intelligence is what we're going for. We may have a bit of faith later to use certain items. I was thinking, actually, of the steel dagger, because you only need 14 for that. What I was thinking is putting Sacred Vow on there. Holy Vow. For our buffs. But obviously Determination may well do that as well, so we'll see how that goes. What was the other thing? It was a book, wasn't it? So that would be not here. Not here. No. Oh, we've got a sacred tier to use, so we can buff up our potions. We don't really need to at the moment. By buff up, I mean increase the amount each potion will, the crystal tier will level us up, but we can't. It's relevant at the moment because we don't have either Rod of Vigor or Mind, so they can heal us up to full. We are going to be boosting Vigor because we need Vigor to really about 25 to be kind of competitive for the areas that are coming up, so that's something to bear in mind. I've gone right past it again. Yes. Godskin prayer book. What is this? Give to learn cleric. So we've got a couple of options. We can give that to the kind of cleric chap at the round table, but there's also a giant turtle that we can meet later on in Learning the Lakes area, actually. Not just yet, but a bit later on. So now we can press on. This will be interesting. Yeah. Gold Rune 4. Ooh. We can get in behind all these guys, but before we do that, we will slowly explore. Right, that's suicide. Okay. What's this way? Let's have a look. Yeah, these are the guys we want to take out. So... stealthy as hell. Well, surprised nobody heard that, but I'm not going to question it. Oh shit. Really, that's how that should have gone the first time. You can't seem to get the insta-kill, stealth kill. Perhaps of a crouch. Maybe I have to press R2 for that. Anyway. Oh no. Zone 2. I don't know if we're working anybody else up. We're going to take a blue potion now. Things are about to get... There's like a lion boss down here somewhere that we have to take... Oh no. Just say no to crossbows. That's my motto. Anybody else? I wish we could you could use these ourselves. It'd be amazing. Anyway. Now this makes it so much easier because we can actually, you can come in this main entrance, and if you do, you just get absolutely wrecked by those things. Triple burst with someone, oh lovely. They're triple burst crossbows basically. They are not the most fun you can have as a player. Now, I'm gonna keep an eye out because that's the main gate. obviously if you look on the map, we'll look quickly. This is where we came in. This is where we fought Margaret the Fellowman, and then we fought that, and then we kind of went round the outside into the castle. But you do have the option of going through the main gate, which is when you would face all this lot. So going around the back entrance is pretty cool. Because there's a side of grace on the inside as well. But I think what we want to do, yeah, so there's a side of grace in there. Just double check I'm going the right way. Why? That's him down, them down, that's what I mean. He's looking, okay. Well, let's have a quick look down here, see if there are any items we can pick up. Looks like there are, lovely. Blister Bolt, Gold Rune, I'll take those. Right, keep low profile. There's some stuff in here as well. And I believe there's actually a lift that we can activate. This opens the main gate, obviously. Yeah, so if we were to drop down, we're not going to have to do this all again. But if we were to, for instance, drop down, I believe that opens a lift somewhere else. Perhaps we'll look at that later. I don't really want to do that. What's here? Right now. Common and simple garb. Well worth the effort, right? And I also actually don't want to touch your side of grace because it'll count as resting, I think. Or will it? Should we just do it? Let's activate it at least. Can we open? Interesting. Right, yes. So that opens the main gate if we were so inclined. So that leads. There's a way out down there, isn't there? But I don't really want to drop down because we'll get too sidetracked. But we can fast travel back here after, so we'll do that. That's what we'll do. Oh, don't kill myself. Right, yeah. Okay. So I'm pretty sure it activates a lift to this rampart tower, or is it this one? There's a big lift that goes all the way up to the top. I don't want that, but we'll do that. I wonder, at some point I will actually probably do a walkthrough of this entire area when I understand it better myself. Every time I come here these days I just seem to get lost. 3. Are they looking our way? They are, aren't they? We could... Okay, we just go around this way. Oh god. No! Okay. Get away from the crossbow, guys. Then we'll deal with the next bit. Nope. Okay. Miss the broadsword for this sort of stuff, honestly. Okay, well we got it. That's the main thing. It's you. No. Powerful that spear, but it's so slow. Right. Where's the rest? Okay, now let's clear everybody else at the way. Oh, we can't use it anymore. Oh, poo. Okay. No. Yes, wait. So that's basically where we need to go. But there is also a... I think we have to run straight through to the Solar Grace after, but we'll do that in a minute. You'll see why. The moment we run through, we will actually get accosted by a giant lion. So it's probably easier if we kill everything else first. And then get a Solar Grace and attack him when we can respawn. No? No. Okay, that works. Alright, I'm not sure if this spear is even the... No, okay, he's got Lash of War. No, no, no. Okay. And that's the main entrance. That leads somewhere else, right? Yeah. We don't want to go that way. Spoilers. There's actually an easy way. You can attack them from behind, if I remember rightly. Right, what we're gonna do is actually just run like the wind. There he is. Oh my god, right. Just run. I don't think he comes through here, does he? Please say no. Yeah, so this is what we want. The site of grace here. So we'll... Where is it? There it is. So we will rest at this one. Yeah. We've got a few runes, but not too many, so we'll rest here. We might die once or twice trying to kill this guy, because I can't remember how difficult he is, but we'll summon the wolves, they'll help a bit. We'll pass the time. And let's go try and take on this lion. So get our... You know what, actually, I'm going to get rid of this glintstone arc. We'll reinstate our glintstone pebble, because I think that's a better spell. It's cheaper to use than the one we are using at the moment. What is that? That's an FP cost of 10. Yeah, so we'll replace that with glintstone pebble. There we go. What's the... Yeah, there's FP cost of 7. Makes a difference. It gives us another use, basically, with the FP we have available. And the other thing we need to do is actually activate Scholar's Armaments. But we'll do... So we'll, summon the wolves first, right? And there's our angry friend. Totally missed, okay. No, no, no. Okay, this is not working as well as I hoped it might. Okay, let's help him out. So... Finish it go. Oh, we can hurt him. Right, okay, so let's... Well, we can cheese him if we want to then, okay. No! No! Where's he going? Stand still with you. Right. Some a smithing stone and about beast blood. Okay, and our old fang. Alright, well that was an interesting fight. Probably wasn't very exciting to watch, I apologise, but we got him. I guess because at this point you'd normally be about level 25 or 30 and we are somewhat over leveled. What are we? What level are we in fact? 39, so yeah, we are It's because we've been kind of diligently exploring. You can kind of zoom straight through the castle if you wish. But I wanted to kind of... Well, this is a Let's Play. I kind of want to explore the game with you. Particularly as we move into the Learning of the Lakes area. Because I haven't really got much further than that myself in my own time. So... it's kind of interesting. Right. Right, what we're going to do is actually rest again before we go in. Because I need to get my resources back. Because there are some golems, the giant stone golems, that are very slow, but they're very... difficult to fight. They're past time. I don't know if we want to keep using the spear. Let's check our equipment. Good. And we've got some lovely stuff. None of these are leveled up, obviously. But, yeah, we'd have to boost them. Misericord. I've never even heard of this weapon before. Weathered straight sword. What's the difference in those then? Don't do much damage. This would actually do damage, especially with Scholar's armaments. Might be easier to hit the golems, but we will see what we can do. We'll stick with what we got. Yeah, there's now the strategy is these two will wake up, and then there's one at the back who fires arrows. So we kind of want the one with the arrows to do the work for us. So where is he? They further down. They must be further down there. Before we kill ourselves, let's no, he's awake. He's definitely awake. Okay, so Skull's armaments. Let's go take him on. Hey. We can avoid that, well, that's good. And the one with the arrows should help. Okay. Yeah, this is definitely going to be painful. Right. So, can the one with the arrows do the work? Actually, does Glintstone Pebble do the job? Oh my word. This is going to be a challenge. Fundamentally, so let's get out of here. Yeah. Hope this is going to cheese it, but hopefully this will help. Take him down, boys. Not sure that weapon is the best. No! Okay. So let's just have a quick think about this. Get rid of this spear for the moment. What is happening there? Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't even know that was possible. Okay. Oh no. I didn't think you could get through the door. Okay. Oh no. Ah! No. Okay. So this is going to be an interesting fight. Oh, mind you, carrying slicer should do the job, shouldn't it? See if we can get this arrow guy to do the work again. Get out of there. Okay. That's one down. Okay. Okay, so that's feels vaguely suicidal. I love that blue glowing spear. Right, this guy's taking some damage purely from his companion being pretty rubbish. That again, that's too funny. Right. Carrying Slicer's face. No. Oh my word, that hurt. That really, really hurt. Let's take you. Where's one of the arrows? This is my concern. Uh-oh. Oh, we can take him. Let's do it. That could have gone a lot better, I'll be honest with you. Right. Right, that leads to one of the arrows. Our primary concern. Let's take a bluey. And let's go see if we can take this guy on mano a mano. So... No, we cannot. Wow, okay. So let's run around the outside then. Okay. We avoided that. Run. Faster. Okay, let's get in there. Get up close. Come on. Avoid the arrow. Right, there we go. Get away from the fire. Please get away from the fire. Right, we got him. So that was not the prettiest great arrow. Ooh. So that's not the prettiest fight you've ever seen, but we got it done, right? So I don't want to hear any criticism about that. We got it done. Now, look at those clouds. This game is so beautiful. I can't forget it. Right. So you notice here there's a bit of a gap. I don't know how do we get to speak to her? That's another question for the ages. But anyway. There is a... If we use this teleport here, yes. Travel to another location. Yes, please. Okay. So that puts us on this side. Don't know if there's anything... If there are any items here. We'll have a quick look. Hopefully nothing will wake up. Like golems, for instance. Oh no. Oh, okay. That works. Getting enough runes, you might actually be able to level up soon. No. Can we glintstone pebble those other ones? That's definitely one that can attack us, isn't it? Yeah. That works. Yep. So that's way easier than actually fighting them. Well, they're not actually that bad to fight. No, really. Two people fell, but fantastic. Just wondering if there's any cheeky items squirreled away at the back here before we go up the tower. So I can't remember. I haven't been here for a while. No, just a fall to our death, that looks like. So we will not do that. Let's get back to the... We can't use a horse, can we now? That would be too easy, wouldn't it, not bad? That would be too easy. Let's get back to this tower. We'll just get up here. Tackle the next bit of our adventure. Feels so slow, man. Up here. I love how insanely big these doors are. Like, he'll push this open, but there's no way you could push that open by yourself. I don't believe it. I refuse to believe that. Away we go. Up the ridiculous lift. Like so. Where are we? Right here. Okay. Get off the lift. Oops. Probably didn't want to do it, did I? No, but I probably didn't. Alright, this is where we want to go now. Oh, there's a side of grace here as well. Awesome. We will rest here. Or we can jump up and down. That also works, you know. So, pastime. Not until nightfall. Or till morning. I mean... Right, lucky doke. So, where next? This way. The view. Look at that. Well, I mean, it's a bit misty, but it's a tree. Wow. As you can see now, we are at this point on the map, which is the Divine Tower of Limgrave. Now, each of these areas, so there'll be a Divine Tower here as well. This is the Divine Tower of Lernia of the Lakes, or Raya, but I can't remember exactly. But this is where we activate the room when we kill the boss here, Renalia. Renalia? Horrible wizard person. Anyway, when we defeat her, we'll get her rune, and we have to do that there, but that's not going to be for a few episodes, I wouldn't think. We have other things to do, quite frankly, so let's activate this. Great Rune restored. Godrick's Great Rune. I don't know if we can actually equip that. Do we have to equip it at the side of Grace? There's nothing else up here, is there? It's just that. I don't know, as far as I remember. Yeah, so what? I don't know where we equip it or how we equip it. Look at it in our inventory though. Now, as far as I'm aware, these are basically interchangeable, but we have Godrick's Great Rune, which raises all attributes, which is pretty cool. Don't know how we can use that. I don't know if is it that woman at the round table, perhaps. I wonder how you speak to this finger reader crone. But in the short term, we'll quickly jump to the round table. Right, while I'm here, I'll test this. I wonder if it's a side of grace option. It's Great Runes. There we go. Boom. So we didn't need to come with Great Runes menu. You can equip Great Runes that have had their power restored. You can use the rune arc to give even greater benefits to your equipped Great Runes. Okay, so let's use that. Raises all attributes. Okay. Did that actually do anything visible though? Not that I can tell. But I'm assuming if we use the rune arcs, that will do it. This is that chat we can give that prayer book we found to, but I don't want to do that at the moment. I'm decided. Well, we don't need the incantations. There are some things I want from this chat, though.
Ah, you will.
Yes. Yep. Give prayer book, see. But he does have some incantations beyond, because I still want these, but I don't really have. Well, we can use the faith usually. That's a lie. But I kind of also want to get some levels, because that's going to be useful to us. Cure poison would be very useful to us. Magic fortification increases magic damage negation. That will come in very handy in the academy, actually. But as well, flame fortification. They're all pretty good, but obviously they're dependent. Really, their effectiveness is dependent upon A, how much faith we have, and B, how leveled up our rune is, but really we need to focus rune our seal is, but we need to focus on weapons, our weapons and our staff at the moment. But something to consider for later.
May the golden order shine through you.
Thanks. Right, but I think we're going to call this episode done here. So we've kind of done what I need to do. It kind of took longer than I thought it might, but we kind of... I really wanted to get this rune activated so we can kind of use it. Now, what I should mention is before we end, you can use these rune arcs to activate the rune, which presumably will give us the buff that we wanted. I don't know about any crafting we can do. Got some things. These are all... We need more ingredients. Golden rower. Easily found at Erdtree. Yeah. Temporary boost physical attack. Alright, yeah, these are all fun things. Stun recovery, yeah. Okay. What have we got here? Degrees. Where's the one that reduces damage taken? Maybe we haven't got the book yet. Okay. Anyway. This is what we're going to call this one. So I shall see you later. Thank you very much for watching. And we'll see you next time. Bye-bye now.